Y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me. I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental. I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top 3, I'm not number 1. How could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine. You cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, top 3, I'm not number 1. How could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine. You cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen. It's already in my head. No funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that at 28. Underground tapes, as my ass cap in publishing states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized. It's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind. I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood. Say anything in they raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook. Y'all ain't really about this house. Y'all was in the house with it. We don't respect fake jewelry and silly outfits. Window down, blowing out.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. 1st down. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's McKenzie. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Allen. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
This opening drive has taken them to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. Singletary is in. Touchdown, Bills. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. Play action. Now Purdy. On the move to his left. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Greg, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now, having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. But Nick Bosa, so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save?
Yes.
That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Right back to Cook for another completion. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just to...
Touchdown, Bills! Isaiah McKenzie from 19 yards away. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. It took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They give him a gain of 38. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the... Christian McCaffrey. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 13-7. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half. but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. That'll be complete to Cook.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Allen going to give this one to Singletary.
Taken down at the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go right back to Singletary.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's Allen to throw it.
We'll find Gabriel Davis.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Allen now on first down. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. gets a chance to get after the quarterback, it's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel.
That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Purdy on 4th down.
Completes it to Samuel.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
They go play action here. Purdy.
Sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Purdy off the play fake.
They'll roll him out right. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 32 on the play.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Rolling to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin to...
He's got a man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
And this one is incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Throwing here, Purdy.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy.
Forced out. Oh, now a strip. He loses the football. And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
To the air, Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. Down at the 25. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Singletary again. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Give to Cook out of the gun. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Purdy. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Purdy looking to throw. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Purdy.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Purdy.
Flushed out right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Brock Purdy.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Niners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Now Gold for the extra point. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Allen.
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll give this to Singletary running right. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A give up the middle to Singletary.
call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. On the give, this is Singletary, and this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball on the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Bills are going to get out of here winners. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
Let's go. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the greatest of all time. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. The catamounts who talent don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this caliber, that don't count. Competition get flattened out. Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that amount. They want my style, but that ain't much to be flat about. I take it as a challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree. You can have the rings, or we did it, AI's legacy. I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. Next level. One of the best. Everything. I am the greatest. Remember me.
I'm the best, I'm the best, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold. I'm the best, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold. For the pack and they know I'm impressive. He wanna talk, but he not on the schedule. I ain't taking no from my boy heavy. I'm the best, and you heard what I said. Spend all the money, I'm dripping, it's spouting. Got on it, then it's dripping like water. Teaching, but I don't have a daughter. I know me, I can pick up when I call her. Working big, and it don't hurt to break, cause I'ma always do it how I wanna do it. Every time he lead a know he missed the know I got him running to it. I'ma need to pull the mouth before we talk it that I'm waking up and thumbing through it. Run a like a runner do it. Stun on her till like a stunner do it. I'm the best, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold. I'm the best, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold. Top dog like I vanished. I'm the really damaged. I came out and make the channel froze. I'm really who the piano chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name her who got a better flow. She can hang it up just like a telephone. Sticking up with the cost 10K to let it come see it. Hands out here, make it come treat it. Spin, make it come beat it. I want the new in the machine out. Jewelry be caught like the temperature 0. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heavy then they know what I be on. I'm the best, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold. I'm the best, and I got it on my own. Get my way up, get my go. If I touch it, then it's cold.
when the QB chain birthed most of chains in the game. No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sacai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused boy, little boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap deep. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, believe in it. Locked in on the instrumental, I took back the key to this. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. What I'm saying, your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I was past that in 28. Underground tapes, as my ass cap in publishing states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized, it's keeping me energized. Create with a business mind, I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only knew goons since my childhood. Say anything in they raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook. Y'all ain't really about this house. Y'all was in the house with it. We don't respect fake jewelry and silly outfits. Window down, blowing out. Great tits, New York's Jay Prince on Houston Street. I caught the bounce before my even bounced the beat. I took the hard way in it, man, it's the route for me. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would've crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birthed most of chains in the game? Why would I? Let's go. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the great. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. I am the great. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the greatest of all time. Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The wrong falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I genetics. Next level. That I said I'm coming for everything. You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. I am the first. Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything. The chattermouths who talent don't average out. If your flow ain't nowhere near this caliber, that competition get flattened out. Getting money like I went top 3 in the first round. My salary that amount. They want my style, but that ain't much to be flat about. I take it as a challenge when rappers calling my status out. One of the best, and they ain't my pedigree.
Yo.
I got champion genetics. Next level. One of the
Yo, can you hear me? Yo. Hear me?
And we are underway in Buffalo. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Did I play you with Green Bay before? I think I did.
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Not the kind
I don't think I played Buffalo with you. Because you from KC, right?
Yeah. When you're running back in the NFL and Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough 30 yards for you when necessary.
Oh, yeah, you the one I beat on not too long ago. Yeah, I remember. I just beat on you not too long ago.
Got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I've been MIA missing on you. Get that game back. Yeah. Running like a Hebrew slave. Ducking like a motherfucker. Ducking that smoke.
I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see
a lot
between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bounce. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. No more.
Managed to pick up
out.
2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start.
They said such and such looking for you. I said, she ain't looking for me.
In a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
I'm gone. Checking through the cone.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, look at that.
That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly
I was trying to roll me up one. I don't know if you already rolled yours already.
If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target.
You ain't got no motherfucking 5 hands. You
got 5 on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
He said he's doing it now.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Okay.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage.
I don't know what's wrong with my fucking
frankly, they're pretty close
camera,
to staying on
like,
schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Had to plug in. Now I got to plug in to get some electricity on the
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Here's a give up the middle. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
I bet they thought they'd pick that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
They gonna just keep running that shit up.
Here we go on 4th
that
down.
motherfucker, what the other way?
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Thought they might throw the football with a little chunk that they had remaining on 4th down.
They got to stop
they got it.
And the
rolling up them small-ass motherfucking reefer joints.
Conviction, didn't he? Understood he would get a little bit of help from his friends up front, but it was really on him.
Oh, alert. I tried to alert. I tried.
And brought brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 13 yards there. Kansas City first down.
Damn, I tried.
Nice example of an offensive coordinator.
Is he gonna teach me from running? How the fuck you gonna teach the master?
Just trying to free up some space.
And
it worked
nigga, you can't
well.
teach me from
Got
running.
not just space,
I'm the
but
winner.
room to run after the catch to pick up
I choose when I want to play you. You know what I'm saying?
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
A quick burst
You
there.
ain't win enough games to come back to holler at me yet. You gotta go win you some games and come back and holler. I've been paying you some attention. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing you playing. You done send me a whole bunch of game invites when I'll be on. I see you. I'll be on though.
After one.
Playing motherfuckers just like you, trying to catch up. All you want to do is try to catch up. You know what I'm talking about?
Second down and 4. Mahomes. He's going to find his tight end Gray complete.
So you had the ball since the game started.
Down inside the 15.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch,
don't fuck up now. They're all gonna laugh at you.
On 3rd and short, the fullback Burton. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Damn, he just fell over there.
Third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know a lot of times we like to
Who
put players in
pushed him over there
boxes.
like
he
that?
does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do
Damn, did you see that? The quarterback pushed him. Everybody just pushed him.
Handing the ball.
They was acting like he was on a Baja slide.
He's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Damn, everybody just pushed the man. They're like, go!
From 2 yards out.
Do that big ass nigga over there.
The first points of the ball game as they take the lead.
Cheating. This is football, bitch, not motherfucking
Harrison Butker
slide.
is out for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
I don't know who I played him with. I must have played him with Green Bay. I don't think I played with him with the Bills. It's all right, though.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Yeah, I got to fight. There's a fight right here. I already see it right now. My finger hurt right now. My whole finger right now hurt. Pressing R2 too much. This motherfucker hurt. I got a whole blister on my finger now. I've been pressing R2 so damn much. I play this shit on the 4 and the 5. My hand hurt right now.
Allen and the Bills now with a
Hell
first and
yeah,
10
man. My finger is hurting. Nigga, this some retard shit I be doing. This motherfucker, I got a finger growing and don't even care.
To start the drive, Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On the handoff, it's Singletary. Finding space at the 40.
Come on,
and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Why would I fall
15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of...
Oh, fucked up. Damn, I read him. Oh, shit. I can't be doing this with KC.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Can't be doing this with KC. I can't be doing this with KC. I read the nigga right there. Why?
I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took
all right,
it
Buffalo, come on now.
Put up another one.
I know it's KC, but man, come on.
Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2 touchdown lead.
Man, I got a
Go
fucking
get them, guys.
shooter,
They'll
man.
be even more aggressive.
So they'll get another shot on
trying to
offense
learn how to
following
get
that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
M16 with a switch. Right now I'm with a 6-shooter.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Let's go. Yeah, I got the fuck up out the way. Let's see. Let me just say, I got the fuck up out the way.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work?
What are you doing?
Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second.
Oh, man, y'all was pushing me. Y'all keep pushing me.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
It looked like they wanted to push me to the fucking finish line, you know?
Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force the third down.
They'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he is going to have a Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4.
Yeah, thank you. Let's go.
Allen. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The fuck is this now? Come on.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw.
Oh.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, he was out of here.
Manipulating a
Oh
defense with their
my.
eyes and their head
I'm
movement.
so
In this
mad.
case, he just stared the receiver.
He was out of here.
For excellent coverage, able to
This
knock that
nigga
one
was
away.
gone like cooked crack. Bubble back.
Now Allen again. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. It's a gain of 4 that time. And it's first down Buffalo.
I know they got the first down. But, Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it. But I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick. This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, it's Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Yeah, see you try some trickery shit, it ain't work, huh? Try some trickery shit and ain't even work.
The third quarter starts with a run by Singletary. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. To throw again on second down. Allen. This is brought in by the tight end Tommy Sweeney. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They go right back to Singletary. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Y'all must be making some humble pie over there because it's quiet as fuck.
Good. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as that kicks away here. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a 90 yards shy of there at the 24.
He's had it for a long time. Oh, dude, you had it longer than me, shit. I'll just return the favor, you know. Favor for a favor.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew
there's too much blue out there.
Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Yeah.
You know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little
there's a lot of goddamn blue out there.
Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure.
Yeah.
Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Gets this into the hands of Gray, the tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled.
We'll get you a little choose and fuse.
Because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver.
What? Come on.
Primary target.
Straight ripped this dude.
That his first catch so far.
Wow.
They held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
And that was his first catch. Come on,
and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Ooh.
And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
That
nigga got rid of that motherfucker. Get this shit out my hand.
That gives him a quick chance to
somebody come get this shit out my hand. Get this. This shit hot. Come get this shit out my hand.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example.
Hello.
Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces third.
I don't like this shit. I'm going to drop a dime on this nigga.
After the set, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. He'll look to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
He's going to show the best.
Because I don't think it's going to rattle him.
Not the rest, but the best.
I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. Past the 30, second down coming
He
up.
said he's going to show the best, not the rest, nigga. He said, fuck the rest. I'm going to show the best.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They call me a mathematic problem. Because it's hard to solve.
2nd and 8. From the gun, it's a give to Cook.
Come on, man.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's show this man what we made from, man.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense
Let's show this man what I made from, man. Call me the comeback kid, man.
Direction, that's often the end result.
They run again on first down. Cook.
Call me the comeback kid, man.
Up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run.
I found one
for
for you.
Positive play for the offense.
Let me see how this goes.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary.
Why?
Picking up the first.
Why I just did that, man? Oh my God, I was gone.
Just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
What we doing? What we doing here, man? Yeah, what we do? Oh, what the fuck is he doing? He way out there. Yeah, what you trying to catch, a bass? He need a rock bass.
Singletary again.
Oh, he want a rock bass.
Chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
He want a rock bass.
2nd and 10 coming up. A give, Singletary right side. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 35.
I'll let him find one.
And the question now, can they get closer on third down? A field goal from here, you're looking at right about a 52-yarder. On third down, they go with Singletary. He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
That motherfucker smoking me. I'll find him a rock bass, though.
Allen gonna go on fourth down.
I'll find him one.
And he finds his man. That's Sweeney.
I'll definitely find him one. I'll find him one. Shit, what he got?
Tommy Sweeney, 35 yards. And the Bills have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Let's go, Buffalo.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. So we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
He on some daredevil shit.
Okay. Football, we see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
Oh yeah, he on that. I don't give a fuck shit.
Is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
Yeah, he just picking plays now.
He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I don't know what the fuck he doing right now. He must want a magical.
Knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit. Hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
This guy is bugging.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far.
Okay, now he's back to reality. All right, he's back to reality.
Third down.
Oh my God! Oh, he's back. I knew he was back at reality now. I don't know what the fuck he was doing before that.
It'll go as a
He's back to reality right now.
Play that started back at the 25.
What the fuck was that shit
down to the
before
final
that?
2 minutes, and we've got a
Okay, good, nice catch there, my young man.
Desperately needing a score here on what
My
could
young
be
man,
the final
nice
drive.
motherfucking catch. Don't mind. You make me want to break the joystick. That was so nice.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Oh, fuck.
They'll say out of bounds.
Oh, man.
It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Mahomes will throw. He'll buy some time right.
Oh my God, man.
And he is out of bounds.
This fucking
before he's inside the
black cut to the left looking ass.
First down.
Well, they got
all that nigga good for.
Picked up the first down,
cut to the left looking ass.
The urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field.
Everybody use him. Cut to the left.
Mahomes. And this pass caught by Gray. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
Yeah, we gotta do
be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
We gotta
the
do
Bills
something.
will use the second of their timeouts.
I'm about to go
as they'll
ahead.
head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I'm about to go ahead and do what I said I was going to do. Come on. Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and do what I said I was going to do.
Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
One more time.
The long line.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback.
Oh!
So they get the late
Oh, my God.
needed. And now the extra
Oh, my
point
God.
can tie this thing up.
How did he miss that?
But
He gonna go around.
PAT.
They just got around.
And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Got to be more careful.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the save calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Give me the ball. I played the hardest. Oh, man. Word, right? I ain't come from behind. No, not me.
So 4 quarters couldn't decide it, and it'll be the Chiefs who get the football first in this overtime session. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. They'll try and run for it.
Come on,
and
bro.
he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's got some space here.
What
and
the
he will
fuck
finally be tracked down at the Bills' 16-yard line. 83 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered him down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And it's caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
What the fuck?
Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. First throw of overtime for Allen. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing is Allen.
Oh my God, man.
That'll seal it.
GG's.
Williams with a pick. And he will take